Hello traders, Gary Wagner here just before 12 o'clock in Honolulu, 6 o'clock in New York. It is Thursday, October 19th, 2017, and this is the Daily Report for Gold and Silver. Although gold was trading nominally higher throughout the morning session, trading up about $4 or $5, an article hit about a potential next Fed chairperson, and that propelled the market to move and close on the highs of the day. Gold actually closing up almost $9, $8.90, closing at $12.91.90. Silver also actively trading higher on the day, up 27 cents, closing at $17.27. And lastly, a dollar fractionally lower on the day, down about 0.1% at 93.12. Although gold had been trading higher for the better part of the evening session in Europe as well as the open in New York, it wasn't until right before the close of the afternoon session where we saw a tremendous spike in gold pricing, currently trading up $8.40 at $12.91.40. An article hit the wire service stating that Jerome Powell would most likely be the next Fed chairman. And according to this article from Politico, Federal Reserve Governor Jerome Powell is the leading candidate to become the chair of the U.S. Central Bank after President Donald Trump concluded a series of meetings with 5 finalists Thursday, 3 administration officials said. And that, of course, also includes a meeting with Janet Yellen. And the pop in gold prices can clearly be seen when we look at a very short-term chart, this being 15 minutes in length. We can see where the announcement came out. That's right here. It had hit these highs up at around 1290, but had tracked back down to about 1287. And we saw this tremendous pop once this article hit the wire services. On a technical basis, this is a very logical point to look for some sort of conclusion to the last 3 days of selling. And to that end, I have created a very short-term fib retracement that starts from October the 6th up to October the 16th, in which we saw gold prices, after a tremendous decline down to $12.62, begin to track higher and traded from $12.62 to an intraday high of about $13.09. Of course, from there, that followed with the last 3 days of selling. But that selling is interesting in that the lows that were achieved came in very close to a 61.8% retracement of this short move. And so for that reason, and the fact that we have seen dramatically higher pricing today on that breaking news, the fact that we close right at the 38% retracement, which comes in at $12.91.30, we believe that any kind of follow-through upside potential tomorrow would indicate a bottom or a conclusion to this correction and would certainly signal a buy signal in gold. For the meantime, we did remain flat today as this news came out just as the market was closing. We're currently coming off of those highs, but off ever so slightly, trading at $12.90.70. And as I said, we're going to watch this market very closely, both overseas tonight as well as early morning trading tomorrow. And if in fact we see follow-through buying and a nice upside move, it would indicate it is proper to enter the market from the long side. The fact that the administration has met with 5 candidates, the short list, so to speak, for the next Fed chairperson, and actually Trump met with Yellen today. Once an article came out about Powell being the most likely candidate, it really was a relief valve in that the perception is that he has the same kind of dovish mentality as Yellen, and we would see the Fed transition be smooth and peaceful. As such, we saw gold trading higher and closing on the highs. As I said during the report, based on how the market reacts over the next 24 hours will indicate whether or not we issue a buy signal. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you as always good trading. We'll talk to you tomorrow for the weekly wrap-up and review. Bye-bye.